Okay, so we are live on our team page. We are recording, so we are good, right? So how is everybody doing? It's a start of a brand new campaign. Super excited. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I am, oh, hold on. Um, hold on. We don't need this. Hi, Patricia. So glad you could be on. Super busy. So yeah, you're gonna love the topic tonight because it is on my heart. With super busy. So um it's been a day. So yeah, new campaign, but also new team members. So yes, it's been busy today because Alma and I we each had 10 new people added to our teams. So that's 20 total for Team Amazing. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the volume's down over here. So she and I have been trying to get everybody kind of saying hello, letting them know that we're here, and I'm so proud. So the one thing, there's three things that are kind of right on the top of my mind tonight. First two are quick. One is as I'm recruiting and as I'm talking to people, I run across different scenarios. And so I want you guys as team members to understand the side from being a leader. And so when I break it down, there are, there's basically one of us and a lot of you. Patricia is got what, like 85? So 85 to her one. And our total team is over 350. So between the two of us, there's a couple of other leaders, but they're just got one or two on their team. And, it's kind of, but active leaders, it's me and her. And we're like, ooh, okay. Mary had to take a little bit of a break. She had some things going on in life. She's still a leader, but she and Margaret are working with me now. But yeah, I mean, things happen in life. It happens. But what I want to say to you guys is that we are here to help. Absolutely, 100%. We are here to help. But as I was recruiting, I ran across somebody that said, I'm already team. I'm already on somebody's team, but I need to change sponsors. And I'm like, so tell me about, what's going on with your sponsor. And hi, Angela. Tell me what's going on with your sponsor, so I could see if I could help. And she says, her response to me was, she only sends me a newsletter and she never calls me to check in to see if we need help. Okay, so my response to her, after me just kind of giving you the logistics of kind of how this adds up, was, have you reached out to her? And I did not get a response back. So I don't think that's the answer that she wanted, but it's the absolute truth, guys. This is your business. You are a owner. You are the CEO of your business. So make it your business to ask for what you need. Reach out to us. I have never not taken a call, a text, an email, and not answered it. If you contact me, you are 100%, or Alma, Patricia, whichever you know her by. If you reach out to us, we will respond. Do we have time to reach out to every one of you each campaign? Unfortunately not. We are trying our absolute best to bring everybody on, to get everybody the information they need, connect you to that information. Hey, Mary, glad you could join us. But then even, Mary has been, had team members before, has a team member and has had team members. You know, you need them to reach, I need you guys to reach out to us too. It is your business. Take that initiative, ask for what you want, and we will give you whatever help we can. So, those of you getting help from me, absolutely, like I said, you guys get help, whenever you need it and to the full ability that I can give it to you and more. So I will bend over backwards to help you. If you truly are in this, for making this work as a business. Again, if I'm looking over, it's because I'm watching comments. So yeah, on the team page. So yeah, you can come live with me and talk straight with me, or you can, watch this live stream on the team page. I try to make this accessible. Replays are available as long as technology cooperates. Usually does, but there is that once in a while that, Margie may forget to hit record or something happens. And sometimes if you're not here for the meeting and live, sometimes you miss out. So let's just say, that's happened a time or two. So that was the first thing, those were kind of the two things right there that are really the really quick ones, is that this is your business. Take a stand, ask for what you want, be assertive, and we will be here for you. So yeah, so everybody, we are going to succeed together. Thank you, Patricia. I'm trying. It is hard. And, I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I have found some, I'm like, ooh, how'd I miss that? So that's why I'm saying, if I do things to try to keep things automated. So some of my texting is automated, because there's a lot of you and I'm trying to get you the information. But I found out recently that my automation wasn't catching everybody. Even with Project Broadcast is what I use for a texting service. It hadn't been grabbing everybody, because I went through one by one. I was kind of working with the new reps, and I noticed, I'm like, ooh, why didn't they get that group text that the entire team got? So I'm not sure where the hiccup is, trying to figure it out. But like I said, take it upon yourself to come forward and come to us. So the other thing that I wanted to work on tonight is, I was watching another team meeting, and we've talked about this, before, but they had 2 or 3 representatives. So it's not just us leaders or what I do. So I like to get you guys ideas outside of just me. And I know that you guys don't always have time to go out and listen to everybody else's meeting. So I'm going to try to bring it to you here, in a short version. So they were talking about, and we've talked about it before, putting Avon into your life instead of trying to work, trying to make time for Avon. Just bring it into what you're already doing. They were giving some ideas on how to do that, how to fit it into what you're already doing, so you don't have to carve out time and specifically make it for that. I hear you guys are busy. I hear you have 2 jobs. I see some of you going to school and having a job. You have 6 loved ones and you're trying to work. Everybody is so busy. But if we are intentional and strategic with our time. Yeah, Patricia, it's probably not going to let you share the live, because it's in our private group. Where were you trying to share it to? So put that in there. I want to give you some of the things that the ones that had kids that were ambulance drivers, I mean, they had, oh, to share it with Betty. Yeah, you're gonna have to just kind of tag her in it. Let me, with me being maybe this, if I do, hopefully we don't mess anything up. Let's see if this works. Let me see if I do. Oh, I may not be able to do it because I may have already done it today. Okay, I tried to tag everybody. Yeah, so letting everybody know. It should give everybody alert that I'm live, but we'll see if it'll give them a second alert to come into the group so they can watch. Good thinking. So yeah, they were, they are representatives with kids, full-time jobs, going to school. Some of them are corporate workers where it's absolutely not allowed to bring anything Avon into their business or they're flat fired. So they had ideas because they've been working the business for a while and they had ideas how to work it, into what you're already doing. So here are some of the top ideas that they gave. So one of them was right now, decorating your desk with some of the stuff that we have from Avon. I told you guys I have my screen up, but like it being prime, we talked about prime real estate. Like when you're on live or you're taking a selfie of yourself, anything like that, whatever behind you is prime real estate. Whatever you're wearing, does it say Avon? Is it Avon jewelry? Whatever it is, that is where you're going to get your conversation starters, even if you're not talking about Avon. So that is an important thing to remember, is where can you sneak it in? Decorating your desk, just putting something on your desk, and then people saying, oh, wow, that's cool. Well, where'd you get that? I got it from my store. That's another tip. If you've been watching the Avon, oh my goodness. We have it every 2 weeks. My brain just went dead. If you've been watching them, I'll catch it in a minute because we'll be going over there. And they've been talking about, a lot of the leaders have been talking about maybe not even saying, oh, it's Avon, because sometimes, I don't know why, people get this stigma in their head and they're like, oh, Avon. To say it's from my business. And you know what they're going to say is, what's your business? Because everybody wants to know. They're going to be nosy. They're going to ask. And then you say, oh, it's, I work for, work for Avon. I have an Avon store. And that, that at least got them a little bit more interested. And they're like, oh, that's, I didn't know they were still around. I didn't know they carried that kind of stuff. So, definitely, doing stuff on your desk or whatnot. And like I said, if it's just a decoration, it's not saying Avon. One of them was, okay, she was super busy, kids, job, school. She said, okay, if you do lunch runs, offer to do the lunch run. That way, while you are out fetching for the other employees, you can drop off business cards, brochures, wherever at the restaurant that you have to go pick up lunch for everybody at the office. Same thing. If you have to do bank runs for your job, volunteer to do them. That way you can drop off books at the bank. Even if you don't bank there, or you don't, you don't even normally go there, be confident. Say, hey, you know, you could drop off the books and say, hey, you know, I frequent this area. I'm dropping off some books. You guys are interested? Cool. I'm going to put in my order this date. If not, information's on the back. You guys can order anytime you want. Be confident. Just say, hey, dropping off new books. They don't even know that you don't do that every week or something, you know. Let them ask and say no rather than asking for permission. That's a lot of our top sellers, is just do it and then ask for forgiveness later, because you know what, you get a lot further in life and doing that sometimes. Where do you buy, where do you go to on your way to and from work? So are you going to the grocery store? Are you going to your bank? Are you picking up dinner? Are you, I mean, where is it? You know your schedule. Where are you going to and from your jobs? Someplace in between. And in fact, one of the things was, if you're going in between and hey, she picked a different restaurant every day, or well, every week. I think she said she picked a different restaurant every week. She would go through the drive-through, order a water because she really didn't need anything. And then she would say, at the, as she was going through the windows, hey, can I drop off a current Avon book? And they hardly ever refuse when you're handing them something. So if you're dropping off, now I know some of you are going to say that, you know, I never get an order from Avon books. You know, they're expensive. I never get orders. Some of these tactics like that are planting seeds. So if you have old Avon books that aren't current, perfect. This is what you're going to do with those. You know, when we say put them on laundromats, or, you know, give them at a restaurant, those are times to use your older books, because you never throw them away. They are something you bought. So use your older books, because you're just planting seeds. They may not order now, but they don't know that it's not a current book. They just say, oh, wow, that's cool, because they don't even know what campaign we're on. That means nothing to them in their world. So use your older books, never throw anything away. And if you are buying books to get your name out there, kudos. That's what I did. When I first started, I was buying 60 a campaign. It's how I started to grow my business. I'm not saying I got orders from everyone. I absolutely did not. But I was getting my name out there, and starting a business does take money sometimes. You are going to have to put a little bit in. So you can do samples with a business card. I mean, you can do anything. Do you have kids? Are you dropping them off at school? Are you leaving it with their teacher's cafeteria or office, leaving books at the school? Fabulous place. My kids aren't even in school. They are in their 20s. Lord help, my daughter's going to be turning 30 next year. I still have contacts at their schools ordering. It happens, guys. The schools are a great place to, so if you have nieces, nephews, anything like that, or your kids, schools are a way to go. Money and time, but that's what I'm saying, Mary, is that the time you're putting this in where you're already going. You're going somewhere, and we've talked about this before. You know, that cashier, you know, you're already at the store, talk to the cashier, talk to the bank teller, you're already at your bank. That's why I'm saying put this into what you're already doing. You don't have to make extra stops. You know, if your kids are, you know, if you have grandkids or kids in school, put this into something that you're already doing. You can take and carve out, you know, 5 to 20 minutes a day to try to do extra. and do little extras, but where are you already going? And where you're already going, you probably have a little bit of rapport with those people anyway. So, and again, like I said, books, if don't throw your books away. If you have a couple of extra, from your campaign, save those. And those are the ones you give out to people you don't know, especially if you're not getting the phone number to follow up. If you're getting the phone number to follow up, that's even better. Get comfortable asking for that when you talk to people and give brochures. But if you don't have time, that's when you use your older brochures that that you're not going to throw away. It's just trying to use resources that are still good, but definitely aren't current. It's just up to you. Let's see. Be strategic, and that's it. Everything you can figure it out. Figure outable is a new word this year. Everything is figure outable. Figure out how to work it into what you're already doing every day, and be strategic. Because the time that you're scrolling and doing whatever on Facebook, playing games. I've been caught up in my phone games before, and I'm like, nope, can't do that. Whatever it is, find those moments to make a post, make a phone call, make anything that you can do that you can just fit in. And everything doesn't have to be money. It just has to be something you're doing, that you're calling people for follow-ups. You're talking to people. Guys know I do. We're going to go here, and I'm going to go to mine in a minute. Google Business does not cost you a dime. It just costs you some time. 5 to 20 minutes a week. You could be getting phone calls from Google Business. And it doesn't cost you any money. I so would rather see all of you with a Google business listing profile than just putting one post out there on social media. Really, really would. Social media takes time. It is free, but it does take time. If you have the time, absolutely go for it. But I'm talking like Mary, if you have had, and I hate to say this, the excuse that I don't have time, you're not thinking strategically enough to put it into what you're already doing. And Mary, I know that you've done this. You have come back to me and told me that you've done the cashier thing. You've done the bank thing. And I am very proud that you have done that. Mary's one of those that reaches out to me, and I will give suggestions, and she's worked them. So, and as often as she says she can't get any orders, or she's tired, or it's not working, she ends up with some orders, and she does great anyway. So stop doubting yourself. Stop giving excuses. You got this. I have every faith that you guys, I am in a wheelchair at home. You are out and about doing something. You can do this. You can do this. The other little subtle things, and then I'll hang up my soapbox on this. Some subtle things were, and this was fun that I hadn't even thought about, changing your screen on your cell phone. Hey, Christina, changing the screen on your cell phone so that when you lay it down or pick it up, and if maybe it says Avon, nobody can get onto you for having a background of Avon, but it might spark a conversation, and it might get you a customer. So just little things and little sneaky things like that, that won't bring too much notice to you. Do you have an Avon pen that you just happen to have on your jacket? Did you guys earn those keychains? Are you putting them on your purse or on your keys to bring notice? Jewelry and clothes, if you're able to wear our jewelry, clothes, perfume, whatever it is, lipstick, whatever can bring conversation, wear those. That's another way to do it. And the last two, which always get me, and I have to, Molly, I watch Molly Stonebib, you all know that. And she is fabulous at being sneaky and incognito. And one of her best things she does is she takes these, she did this really big when she first started, those old brochures that you're not going to throw away. You get our literature bags, right? Right now I've got extra stuff in here, but you're getting the literature bags. You're putting a book in them, and then you're putting them on the back of the door of the bathroom in Walmart, restaurants, whatever. The back where you hang your coat, so it's sanitary. Hang it up so it's not touching anything gross. And then even when they come in to clean that bathroom, they're opening the door, they're cleaning it. They're not looking at the back of the door. So 99% of the time, the only person looking at the back of that door is a random person that is using the restroom, and they're going to go, hey, Avon's still here. Wow, what's that on the front cover? And then just maybe you have a new customer. Depends on how hard you want to work for it, guys. How broke are you? How much do you need this? So those are suggestions. You don't have to use them. They are just some things that were kind of on the top of my brain because I'd been listening. I have my what I use, and this is what they use. And I haven't been in the corporate world in a while. So I thought it would be nice to bring you what they're doing. And just letting you know, okay, we're going to go over here. This is just where I was. Okay, so we're going to go over and we're going to get started on some business. Okay, so sail away. I don't think that I gave enough into Destination Avon Sail Away. How many of you want a all expenses paid from airfare to the entire cruise? Who wants to go on this cruise? They made this cruise so easy. Okay, I'm not going to put the word easy in there because easy is sitting at home doing nothing. They have made this cruise accessible. Now, I'm not going for it, but you all know my reasons are my disability. If I was physically capable, my butt and my husband's butt would be on this cruise. But it's not for me. So I'm afraid that I didn't put enough into it because of that. But for you guys, especially you brand new people, team members, $8,000 in sales. You've got all of Christmas, all of Easter, all the Bug Guard summer sales. You've got all through next August to do 8,000 in sales. Now, not only would you get the cruise that's for one, 14,000 for two. See, Christina's she's got some life things. So yeah, it would have to take some grandparents, some babysitters, something to watch the kiddos to have some time off. So if you have kids, unfortunately, this is not one that they're letting you buy in on. Normally, the vacations that Avon does, they are completely family friendly and open enough to where you can buy in so your whole family can go. but unfortunately, this is not one. They're only keeping it to 1 or 2 people. Or so each individual rep can only have 1 or 2. So yeah, it's not going to be extended, but I get you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Patricia. You and Betty should go together. So that would be so much fun. I would love to see pictures of you guys on this cruise. So yeah, I want you all to get excited. This is achievable. If you want to break down this per campaign, absolutely let me know and I will help you do it. That way you can have an idea of what you need per campaign. I will give you an idea that if you are completely brand new and you started in campaign 21, which was last campaign, I think it was $363 per campaign to earn this trip. That's not impossible, guys. That is doable. And that's average. So if you don't hit it one campaign, just do a little bit better the next campaign, because we all know that not every campaign is as successful as the next. But with the Christmas, and then, I mean, they never give one. Usually they wait till January when it's like slow down and they're like, okay, now earn your trip. No, they put it in now so that we have all of this Christmas time to be earning this trip. And like where Patricia and her sister are both representatives, they could each earn one trip and be able to go together, or one of them earn the trip for 2, whichever way they want to do it. So yeah, so definitely think about this trip. Don't completely put it off. I understand that Christina with the kids, me with my disability, sometimes there are those things that it's just not going to happen. But I am going to go into the other incentive that me and her are going to get very excited about. And just being able to keep working towards Premier so that you're earning more, and then working towards President's Club so you're earning full 40% earnings every campaign. Those are things to work towards also. So that's 5,000 and 10,000 in sales. Now that would of course start now through the end of the year and then restart in January. But start building your customers up. If you're new, start building your customers up. That way, when January hits, you've got customers to help you get that earned as quickly as possible into the new year. So yeah, so let's do that. And let's go ahead and talk about the other incentive real quick. So the other incentive that if you cannot do, that cruise is just not, oh my goodness, it logged me out. Hold on, guys, hold on. Got to log back in. Y'all, it is trying my patience. Let's just do this real quick. Oh, no, we found a rep. We just need to sign in. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, so if that's just not in your wheelhouse, then this incentive is. So we want to so if you're watching, we're going to Manage Business, Seller Central, down to Incentives Hub, because this is where you're going to get your where you're going to look for your goals, your numbers. So again, here's your details on Sail Away. You can look at here. It will give you your details. Oh shoot, didn't quite mean to click into there, but because I wanted to actually go. So you have through campaign 16 for that. Scroll down a little bit. I want to go down to the Shine and Strive incentive. This is the one that everybody should be getting excited about. It may not be a cruise, but hey, I will take free products and a free shopping, in January, every day of the week. So The first way, we went over this last time, the first way to earn this is started last campaign. And that is if you place a $100 order, because you guys are contenders. If you place a $100 order, this is the catches. Your first order of the campaign has to be a rep order and $100 plus, so that the computer catches it, says this is a rep, it's $100 orders, $100 or more. Let me throw a free product in this box. Last time, those of us who earned it, there were 6 of us. We all got free full-size platinum moisturizers, nighttime moisturizers. This is either something to try if it's a product that you've been wanting to try, or it is $25 in your pocket when you sell it. That simple. They gave you something to sell or try, so your choice. So yeah, so that's what we got last time. So to sell it at, you know, shopping with a rep, it is a $25 sell. So that could be $25 in your pocket, and all you did was place your order. So it's got to be your first order of the campaign, and it's got to be $100 or more. Doable. 6 of us did it. So 6 of us got free. Oh, Patricia, you are so close to Premiere. I know. I keep watching the campaigns to see. Patricia is really close. So, yeah, and then we have to figure out, once, since you're a switch over in the middle, if you have to switch from contender to Premiere, or if you just get to go at the contender level. Because as you guys see, I have to do 500 a campaign to get a free product. So I did it. I got my free product last time. I need y'all to be doing your $100. So that's the first way. The second way started last campaign, and 11 of us did our $100 minimum campaign order. So it could be broken out with, it can be online, it can be multiple, it can be whatever, but it has to be across the board, has to be $100 per campaign for campaigns 21 through 26. So those 11 of us that made it and did this in campaign 21 are the only ones who are eligible to do this portion of the incentive now. So those individuals, let me see if I can look real quick. I will give them a quick shout out if my computer will let me do it. It's not going to let me. It's going to make me pull it up. I don't think I'm sharing that though. Those individuals are me, Marianne Dean, Jamie Johnson, new rep, awesome. Susan Rhodes, Andrew Ryan, Yolista Ramos, and Margaret Tate. So you guys, we are the ones that will be going through for the no, we got the product, and the consistency one also included Patricia. Sorry. Patricia, Rosalind, Nichols, Betty, and Krista Estes. So dang, Patricia, you had 4 on your team that are going for the the long-term incentive. So I was backwards on that. So yeah, so there are 11 of us. Yeah, so that's why I said, so you got it. So all 11 of us are working towards the $100 shopping spree in January. So us 11, I will have that posted tomorrow and I will put it out. But yeah, all of us are working towards that. So again, I'll just do it real quick. Me, Marianne, Jamie, Susan, Andrew, Yalista, Margaret, Patricia, Rosalind, Betty, and Krista. So all of us, all 11 of us are working towards that. And then the ones that got the free product were the first ones. Me, Marianne, Jamie, Susan, Andrew, Yalista, and Margaret got the free products. So the free products is up for grabs for everybody still. So if you get your first order in of $100 or more this campaign, you're getting a free product, and in each one through campaign 26. And you still have opportunity to get 5 more free products. So for sure, that's the way to go. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm going to be like overtime again. Really quick, guys, wanted to go over, give a shout out, get your Google business going. You know, this is my #1. I will actually, I don't know if I told you guys this before. I don't know if I admitted to it last week. I did nothing wrong, but for some reason, my Google business page got suspended. I was about a month without my Google business page, and my business felt it. I was struggling because that's where I get my new customers from. I can't get out and about to get those new customers. This is a free way to do it. But I went out here to look for mine so I could give you guys an idea of what it looks like. So there's mine. I'll click on it. Oh, it's just gonna, here it'll bring it up. It's got some videos and pictures. It gives, you know, when I'm open, when I'm closed, my phone number, products, goes down into my rating and my reviews, which doing pretty good, gives a little something. And then yeah, and it also gives my web results where they can find me other places like on Facebook and Nextdoor app and such. But while I was out here, I want to give a quick shout out because I was scrolling and I came down here and found this one. So let me say woohoo to Miss April. You are out here and you came up on the top search with me. Love that you're sharing out here. So yay, you came up on the search. So keep working it. I know you're one that's super busy. So you're doing it. Use the free resources. I know you asked me a question earlier about promoting off of it, and I have yet to go into that. I do not promote, I do not pay for promotions off mine. So definitely not something I do, but keep posting to it and it will work. Okay, so we did the incentives. Let's go ahead and jump into the campaign. So this campaign, we've got 3, because remember, I don't know if those of you who ordered got 5 of these flyers free. But I haven't seen them for purchase. So I'm guessing that they did not do enough for us to order extra. But we did get 5, and I don't mind them coming back because now they just say, you know, Avon. They don't say, before they said goodbyes. And that's what I hated about having the flyers. So now it just says Avon, and it's just giving them some extra bundles, and that's fine by me. I can do that. I'm just glad that they've redesigned it and it looks more like what it is, just a little extra flyer of bundles. And it comes with its own free gift, which is an iLift Pro with a $30 purchase from this flyer. If you got some of those for free, there you go. There's those ones you're handing out, guys, to they were free in your box. Didn't cost you anything. Try to get some new customers with it. So that's possibly 5 new customers for free. Work the system, and they always give you a free book when you order. So there again is another free. Work with what you have. So we are in this campaign. I will tell you that for me, I'm not selling so much of the holiday, of the cute decorations. I never have, and I've told you that before. I am more of a consistent with everything else. So if you saw the video, I put it out there. I gave it to you all. It's on the team page. During the video for my campaign review that I gave to my customers. It's also in boards if you are working boards with us, which is another free tool to work with us. But I flagged all through these flags that I went through on the video. See if we can get it in here. See all of these? These are not holiday. These are what was inside the book that needed attention because they were such good deals. So use the video, put it out there on your social media if you want, share it with your customers. If you haven't made one for yourself, use it as a resource. But help get your orders. The big one that I absolutely love is this on the back. And this is the one that I pre-ordered a few campaigns back because of that bonus size and new. So I'm super surprised that it is still here. The only change up to this is when you click on it, you'll find out that the Skin So Soft we're out of the original still. They changed it up for the Radiant. So it's the Skin So Soft Radiant instead of the original. But the rest of the bundle is the same, and it is an amazing bundle. So absolutely make sure that you're sharing that. And then there are our eyeliners are on sale. Make sure you go through those special offers because they're the lowest price ever on our Glimmer Sticks. Glimmer Sticks are huge. So make sure you're sharing that. Look over in the holiday head start. See what kind of products you can get over there. I saw some of the bonus size gel, shower gels, lotions, and a couple of the lotions and one of the shower gels over there at a discount. Awesome. And cleaning supplies. I love Avon's cleaning supplies. So take a look over there and send your customers over there. Let them know that these specials are going on in just the regular book. And that was the other thing too, is that if you're talking holiday, I talked to one of our team members earlier. Their thing was, we have the bundles in the book also. So instead of just selling the pre-made bundles up front, we've got the 2-piece sets for $10.99 on our classics. And we have the men's sets of 4-piece sets for $14.99 and $19.99. Where else can you get gifts 4-piece set gifts for men for that kind of price? So be advertising these too. It's not just about the holiday at the beginning. It's about what we can give them on the inside also. So I just wanted to touch base on those. I know we did this campaign before. Let's jump in real quick to the campaign that's coming up in 2 weeks. Isn't that beautiful? They've been wearing that when they wore it on stage at conference. It was very pretty. And in fact, when JJ, our skincare, Janine, she wore it. She wore double. She always wears double of everything. And I'll tell you about that in a minute, but it was even prettier when she wore double. So that is going to be the offer. So on this holiday book, we have the option with any $15 holiday jewelry purchase. We can get this the set for $14.99 for contenders. So yeah, you can have the entire set of bracelet, earrings, and necklace for $14.99 with purchase. I just because she wore it that way, I'm going to get 2. Got a little excited. She also wore this on stage. I know it here, it just doesn't look as good. But if you hop over to avon.com, okay, or I just have to do this, guys. Okay. So if you hop over to, sorry, YouTube, and you go to Avon, because we know that's where all our training is now, right? So hold on, I'm sorry, let it load. I wasn't planning on doing this. Let me go over here. You can see where I've subscribed to other leaders. But if you go to Avon, go to playlist, and it's from convention. So they have 7 videos. And oh, I think she's wearing that other one too. I need to check that out. Okay, getting sidetracked. Okay, here's where she's wearing it. So in this video, look how pretty that set is. Oh my gosh. See how she doubled it in how much it glitters. So the brochure does not do it justice. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm personally ordering 2 or 1 of the necklace. I can't do that's a lot. And then 2 of the bracelet. Yeah, it's amazing when you see this stuff in person. If you go over to the go back over and look at those, it's really surprising. And you're going to see a lot of the jewelry on them, on the different presentations. Because I was thinking is oh, that's the other one I was looking at. Is she wearing the other one? She is. I was contemplating this set. So she's wearing it short and blue. Look how, oh my gosh, look how it's catching. We are going to look at that in just a second. So keep an eye on how that is catching the light, because we are getting ready to go over that in the brochure. So we have our emerald set. We have an emerald set every year, and I've bought a couple. Another earring set. You guys know how I love to break earrings up. So yes, I'll be getting this set to break up for my customers, but this could be great gifts, guys. Jewelry, there's another special offer. So I know there's some of you that's new on here. Special offers, you get to shop and get this price no matter what your cost, and it will tell you exactly what you're getting in the special offer. But here's the set she was just wearing. Now she wore it higher. So I'm thinking that I'm not sure how she got it that high. Maybe there's an adjustment in the back, because see how high she's wearing that? and there, but it is a longer necklace. So obviously you can adjust it, but you saw the difference of how it glittered in when she was wearing it, you know, in person. So absolutely beautiful. All of our jewelry is that way. If you see it in the book, it just is even better in person. So we are all about our jewelry in this campaign. There's our sterling silver. So, you know, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then we go into our offers. I will go back. Here's a great reference page. So if you happen to have your book, go ahead and tear those out so that you can remember all of those. So here are your, if you're doing the 40% strategy selling, here are your product offers this campaign. So you're going to get automatically 40% off these right here. So you can get 40% earnings because they're selling them to you individually. So if you sell them in the book now, but fill the order out of the what's new, then you are going to be getting them at 40% off. So that's huge. Now you only get that as your award sales though, remember. So if you're going towards Premier or President's Club, it's going to be a little bit harder because you're not getting those full award sales. Now that was one, but they did have more, I believe. No, I guess not. Okay, it was in the other book. So the other book has a few. So remember, you have two what's news you can work from. So watch those. Here are your samples. Make sure here are your batteries. If you know any of you, you know, I say it every time, I'm going to bring the batteries in here. And I don't have batteries in here, but batteries are there. So yeah, your samples. And then this is the what's or the wow deal for this catalog. If you are doing the 40% strategy, or you would like to have these products for yourself, this is for everybody right now, 40% off. You're only going to pay $24 for all 5 products. That is amazing. So definitely a time to get it if you are looking to use these, or to you know, sell them at the $40 if you are pre-selling. So that is this book in a nutshell. So yeah, so the highlight, so this one is a lot of jewelry, and it's you know, gifts that dazzle. So, you know, really think about those gifts that are going, you know, those people that love jewelry. They're going to be the ones that are going to love to shop from that brochure. The A-list show, that's what I was trying to say earlier. So you know, another resource to learn about everything and get from other top leaders ideas is to watch this A-list show each campaign, because they are going to be, they're going to give you great insights. We are doing the live shopping right now. So start using your code. You can give your link to the live shopping, and or you can use these codes to share or use for yourself. You get the free products, not the free shipping, but your customers would get the free shipping and the free products. So it's only valid for 24 hours. Take advantage of them. But yeah, so I think that's what I got for you guys tonight. And hey, I did it in an hour. We kind of went through it a little fast, but I hope that you guys got, got enough during, of what's going on. Last, Avon U training this campaign, priorities on the go is there. If you would like another look at, the current campaign selling tips, you can go up here to Avon U and to, priorities, on the priorities on the go. But next time it's going to be over on the YouTube channel. So everything is switching over to the YouTube channel. If you want another thing to think about, and I have done this myself, but you guys might think about doing it, is because it is going away, that I don't know if it's going to go away, but you might come over to this resource library and download any resources that you think that you might want to have. So if there's any graphics that you wanted to grab, any let me see, fundraising, you build your team, avon.com, grow your business. I know I went over here and grabbed a lot of information sheets. So anything that you think that you might, it might be in this on the site. That's training videos. Oh, and handouts. That's probably what you're wanting to look for. Okay, so there are videos and there are printable handouts. So anything that you might want to grab over here, jump over, grab it, download it. But I did, and I'll try to save, I'll put it up as need be to the team page. But with that, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I know if you got busy, finish watching it later, but I will say good evening. And Carol is coming on and we are leaving. I will hang out just a minute to say hello to Carol. Hello, Carol. Just letting you know that we are wrapping up our meeting. So if you have a good rest of your week too, Patricia, I'll be talking to you. So yeah, Carol, we are wrapping it up. Hi. Oh, you're on mute.
How about now?
There you go. Hey.
Well, I was just checking my email and it said Central Time. It says 7:30 Central Time.
It's 8:36 Central Time.
Oh.
So we've been on an hour.
Okay, so I'm an hour off. Oh well.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No. Did you have any questions or anything going on with you?
Not really. I'm about to have foot surgery, and so things are going to be on hold with me for a while. So
okay. Yeah, we did talk about tonight. So we were I don't know what type of surgery you're having, but we were talking about, keeping Avon in your life,
yeah.
Even while it's busy. So, anything you can do, even, if you have physical therapy, nurses,
Yeah.
anything to go with it.
Non-weight bearing for the first 6 weeks and then partial weight bearing for 6 weeks. They're redoing my whole ankle. So what I ever do probably will be online, mostly just keep putting the link on Facebook and see what happens.
I would say this would be a great time to work on, we talked about this tonight too. That would be a great time to work on your Google business profile. It's free and it's how I get a lot of my customers.
Okay.
So, and where, if you're doing, non-weight bearing and you're going to be at the house anyway, maybe where they could just, do a front porch pickup, or if you wanted to do orders that way, or if you talk to them and you can just assist them with placing orders online.
Well, it has to be where it was delivered to them, not me.
Yeah.
Just-
Okay. So yeah. So you could, like I said, you could assist, even if you're just talking to them, you could assist them by, helping them place an order on your e-store. There are a
Okay.
lot of people that do the get Google business, but yet still only do direct delivery from Avon. So yeah,
Okay.
so that might be something while you're down and you can't really do a whole lot. Start building it up, because you can start adding pictures and products and just getting seen out there. So people start calling, because I'm telling you, it is my number one customer getting
Okay.
way to
Let's
go.
go to Google Business. Is that where I'd find it?
Yeah, if you, in fact, I'll send it to you, but yeah, it's a Google business profile. And
Okay.
if you go, best place to go to, that I think, is just go to YouTube and how to make a Google business profile. And
Okay.
they'll have all kinds of them. And then over on my page is how to upload it, and that's Avon with Margie.
Okay.
And I can send you over a couple of links to work on that. But
That
yeah,
would,
but yeah, I mean, that'll give you something to do that could possibly bring you in some oh, sorry, we were checking out her jewelry, so
oh,
because it's so pretty and it's in the brochure and then what's new this time.
well,
So
I time to set it up. My surgery is not till November 8th, so I can work on getting that going then.
yeah, so you got just a little bit of time before. But yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, definitely I'll send you over some stuff. But yeah, enjoy. Looks like you're having dinner, so enjoy your dinner. And
Sorry.
no, you're fine. Are you on the Facebook group?
I'm not sure.
I don't think you are. If you can watch the replay immediately.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you go over, it's Avon Team Amazing
And that's on the Facebook. That's where it
on
goes.
Facebook.
Okay.
And it's live streamed over there, so you could watch the replay immediately over there, since you were ready to sit
Okay.
down and watch it anyway.
Sounds good.
All
I will
right,
do. All right.
sounds
Thank
good.
you.
You're welcome.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye.